Oh,
the
we're live.
button. It says live in the thing now.
I didn't push that button.
Well, we're live.
Yeah.
Somebody should go look at YouTube and see if we can.
I'm staring at the YouTube. It's about 30 seconds behind, so.
Well, that's fine.
So not quite yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting 30 seconds and we'll all be going. We'll be golden.
Oh
Are
my!
we ready for that?
I need to make a drink. No, we're not.
Okay, good.
Google Hangouts. All right, it's working. I'm gonna make a drink. Is Jacob here?
Nope.
No.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm looking at myself. I see. Oh wow, we are live.
I will be back. I'm going to get rid of my dirty dishes.
We are live just in time for you to see us all go AFK.
I'm not going AFK. I'm staying right here.
All right, so like, be entertaining. Here we are now. Entertain us.
Huh? Oh, see, the thing is I was actually looking at our wow. I was listening to our YouTube feed, and everybody was talking, and I was hearing everything twice, like Brian was earlier, and it made him throw his headset, which was kind of hilarious in and of itself, because he was like, "Get out of my brain!" And so that was kind of hilarious. So this ought to be fun. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So Alex, you're gonna have to check me when I do a stupid thing, okay?
Wait, what?
You're gonna have to
I'm
check
the
me.
arbiter of stupid things?
Yes,
He
you are.
is.
I would say you're the harbinger of stupid things.
You know what? I see a lot of stupid things, which must mean that my presence comes before the stupid things come around, so I suppose
Well, that checks
I may
out
well
then.
be a harbinger of stupid things, yeah.
You're the avatar of stupid? Or would you say
Maybe.
you're the herald of stupid?
Yeah, I'm more like the herald. Yeah.
So you show
I
up
don't know, is
before...
it coming from me or the people around me?
Well, I'm thinking, well, probably the people around you. I'm thinking like you sort of show up on the planet Silver Surfer style and say, yo, you guys got about 5 minutes to evacuate before this whole place turns into Springfield.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose they're not mutually exclusive.
I do not disagree, sir.
I could be the harbinger and the avatar. I think just the fact that we all unite together is a signal that stupid is about to happen.
I would say you're right. This says start at 40. Oh, okay. Oh, there should be some kind of way that we can see how many viewers, if any, we have.
No.
I'm certain that it's
There
0.
you go.
Probably there somewhere.
Except for us.
I'm not watching it.
If this light see today.
Did I just cough into the mic?
I heard a cough.
That was... Okay, sorry. Yeah. So we've got a showcase. Is there a chat? Man, this is real dumb. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. This is great.
What did you do? What happened? Who did what to whom?
Well,
Kyle was willing to run this week.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
I thought
for
we were
the
talking about-
chat, or if there is a chat where people can actually see, or we can see if we have any viewers. Oh, we have one person watching now. That's me.
That's also, yeah, it's one of us.
It's me. Okay. So, and Brian, you figured out how to strip out the audio, right?
I have no fucking clue.
It's possible to strip out out the audio of YouTube videos.
Yes. That's all that I'm worried about is going to YouTube.
Is this going to become a permanent YouTube video?
Yes?
Have you got the settings for that?
Yes?
Ish.
Define permanent in settings. Well, here's what happened. We did a 20-minute call earlier. That is recorded in, and it's on my feed that I can fuck with later.
It's on YouTube.
Yes.
It's on YouTube. It's set to private, so sadly no one can see it, but it's on YouTube.
Yeah, you can just download a YouTube video. No problem.
Yeah. So
we need the audio, though.
And cutting out the audio is...
Well,
easy.
you can cut the audio out of the video. That's not hard. I know why Jacob's not here yet. He had to reinstall Chrome.
Well, we can start without him. No, I'm just kidding. Also, Alex, let me hear your Master Splinter voice.
You're so mean.
Well, I was not expecting to play Ashes today.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
By the way, my friend Sam is the only one watching.
Yep, I see that. Hi, Sam.
Hey, Sam! How you doing, buddy?
I feel
He's our one listener, my buddy Sam. Thanks for joining
Sam,
us.
you are currently, by default, our biggest fan.
You are
Our,
win.
our only fan.
No, he's the
well,
winner.
we don't have to say that.
Until he actually sees what we do, and then he will no longer watch.
Did you put up the brand new Ezekiel form?
I mean, it's not like we've... Okay, here, I'll put it up now. It's not like we've put anything else up, so this is literally our debut.
This is our
So-
pilot episode.
3
Even though
episodes
it's
in.
like our 4th session.
Well, I have the first one done, so.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
wait.
You had the first one mostly done, like, before we did the second session.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I had it
I've been-
before
I've been-
because Alex wasn't there.
Yeah.
All right, so Jacob is...
I wanted to hear part 2. And then it was, please, come back. From Hans,
Oh, shut up.
as the boat left without him.
Okay, sorry, it's finals week for me, so I haven't done anything.
School comes first.
I thought you were like, fuck school. Fuck the police.
Yeah, fuck school, but I'm still in it.
All right, well, that's smart.
Okay, let's see. Can I put things on this?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing where one would.
How do we get...
Are you doing it on Google Hangouts? Just put it up in the drive.
No, I'm on Google Drive.
Guys, I just want to let you know that Sam says he has yet to be entertained, so someone's got to tell a joke or something.
Oh, shit.
Brains.
Are you ready for the worst joke in the world? What is Michelle Obama's favorite vegetable?
Dan clicks.
Broccoli.
Oh,
Yeah.
all
I
right.
didn't even hear that, and I think I'm glad.
Okay, Jacob's
Okay.
here.
Okay,
Jacob's
I
here,
got
we
a
can
joke.
start.
I got a joke.
Okay, go.
Okay. So, this guy, kind of a lonely guy, doesn't make a lot of money,
We'll
works
call
his
him
ass
Kyle.
off. Yeah, let's do that. And so he goes to a brothel, wants to have a good time, right? And he goes to a brothel and he's like, I just got paid. I'm not a rich man, but I got some money to spend. So what you got for me? And he says, I can spend $100, right? And they're like, well, all right. Here we've got Tina. Tina looks pretty nice. She's not the hottest girl on the planet, but she'll do. And he's like, all right. And he has sex with Tina, feels a lot better, goes home, goes to sleep, and then and then the next day comes around and he's like, man, that was good. Now I'm out of money, but I'd really like to do that again. So he goes back to the brothel, and he's like, well, all right. If I'm late on my credit card payments, I can spend $50 today. No problem. And they're like, okay. This is Gretel. She's not as hot as Tina. Actually, she's kind of ugly. And he's like, oh, well, you know what? All right, fine. I'm totally fucking alone. She's certainly hotter than my hand. All right. So, he has sex with her, goes home, feels a lot better. The next day, he's like, I think I may be addicted at this point. I'm going back. He goes back, and he's like, I can really only spend like $5. And they're like, well, all right, here you go. Go down the hall to the third door on the right. He's like, okay. He goes, there's a duck. And he's like, well, fuck it, I already paid. And he fucks the duck, right? And then the next day, he's like, oh, I gotta go back. And he's like, he goes back and he's like, I've got $1. Is there anything you can do for $1? I'm like, okay, I tell you what, give me $1. Go run back. You see some holes in the wall you can look through, right? He goes around back. There's another guy there looking through a hole in the wall, right? He goes, he looks through the hole, and there are some people having sex. And he's like, hey, yeah, that's pretty cool. And the guy next to him says, oh, no, dude. Yesterday, there was this guy fucking a duck. You should have seen it.
Sorry.
Are you not entertained, Sam?
I was laughing. I was muted.
I was muted. I'm so sorry.
So was that.
I clapped.
That was horrible.
That was
so horrible.
It's the worst joke.
It is.
that was.
God, but broccoli won. I'm sorry.
Not the least funny, but the worst.
I agree. Yes, that was actually. No, I think that was the least funny.
Fair enough.
Daniel, whenever you're ready.
I'm in
Okay,
the mood where
so-
that makes me laugh.
You're high on cough medicine, so you don't get to talk.
Very true.
Just ibuprofen at the moment.
Okay. Great. So here we go. Okay. So we're going to start. Hopefully, when Brian gets to edit this, it's easy. So,
Nothing's ever easy.
except your mom. Hey yo, what's up?
Oh.
Yeah, I did that. That was me. All right.
Are you not entertained, Sam?
Our one listener. Did you like that one? Okay. So we're gonna start in 3, 2. Welcome, one and all, to the Strangers with Dice podcast. This is episode 4. Episode 4. I'm being told. This is a momentous occasion. This marks our first live stream recorded episode. So that's why we are late. So this is going to be awesome.
How can we be late if it's our first time?
Well,
And nobody knew about it.
No one knows we're late.
Yeah.
okay, great. Okay, good job breaking kayfabe, everybody. Bravo. Okay, so
Stop fucking up.
God damn it. Okay, hang on. You get out of here, Shelby. Get in your cage.
Why don't you go ahead and start that one over, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that one more time.
Yeah.
I thought it was gold.
Yeah.
Stay.
So here we go. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Welcome, one and all, to the Strangers with Dice podcast. We are a 5th edition real play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I am your host. My name is Danny. With me is, since his mic is muted, I'm going to put him on blast. Alex, I have the most English last name in the world, Wickersham. Who will you be playing, Alex?
Looks like I'm going to be playing Ashes the Cat today. And my funny thing I'm going to say is Leanne chickened out, and she's pretending to be sick.
No, I seriously am sick.
Oh, man. That was right in the gut. And Leanne, barely there, Harvey.
I really am sick today, and this Davin's not going to be talking a lot.
Awesome. Kyle, Weirdo Volker.
Me ghost crack. I throw cats.
God. Okay. Jacob, No Man.
Hi.
Awesome. Who are you going to be playing? Or are you saying you're high?
Too Hottie McGee. 'Cause
Scotty Too Hottie McGee.
that joke will never die. I will not let it.
Welcome to 1994. Okay, and last but not least, Brian T-Rex Dinoson.
My room smells like holiday sage right now. Also, I'm playing Isaac.
Isaac.
Blackrock?
Oh, you mean the Notorious Pirate?
Oh, yes, the notorious pirate, Captain Isaac Blackrock.
Yes, there you go.
He's
Okay.
playing Isaac the bartender from Love Boat.
If only. Okay, so with that out of the way, again, we are a real play 5th edition D&D podcast where the Dungeon Masters will rotate out every week, and collusion is encouraged. So our Dungeon Master from last week was Alex, and Alex, can you give us a quick recap of what happened last week?
You guys got attacked by plants. It was lame, but it ended with a bang. Yeah.
All right, let me cover for him. We went to save Mark Gulliver, who was captured by something, and on our way there, we ran into plants that wanted to jump into people's mouths and be eaten. Apparently, Grolsch is the only person who can do this, and he had about 400 of them. And then after this, they all went back towards where they saw a boat from the previous night, attempted to swim out, the boat fired a warning shot, and then Grolsch fired a cat at the boat. And that is where we ended.
Yes, okay. And so since Leanne is sick, she was actually supposed to DM. I suspect she just didn't want to be the Dungeon Master this week. So I'm actually going to be your Dungeon Master this week, and this is fortuitous because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So I will be relying on the more experienced members to keep me from to keep me from screwing this up, which I will almost certainly do. So
he says that now, but the whole time with this whole project, he's been saying, "Oh, guys, wait until I'm the DM." Just you
I have
wait.
an idea. I just don't. You're going to be like, no, you can't do that.
Look, all you need is a point A and a point B, and everything that happens in the middle, you just make up as you go.
Okay, great. Well, okay. So when we last left our party, they were all standing on a desolate, sandy shore. They were approached by a dinghy. I've been waiting all week to say that. It was a dinghy. A dinghy from this large ship that was in the harbor. Since they have been stranded on the island, their one goal has been, of course, to get off because they are all heading to the Isle of Abril.
Yes.
And they were stopping off on this. What the hell is this place called again?
I don't know. You guys are shipwrecked. I don't know
Yeah,
what
we're
it's called.
shipwrecked on a lost island.
We
But
were
it has nothing.
stopping off at the port of Peridot, or Peridot.
Peridot,
Right.
that's right. Yes.
If anyone
Okay.
knows the name, it's Ashes.
Oh no, Ashes has just been reborn. He has absolutely no idea what's going on.
Okay. Oh, good. I'll play him that way.
Yeah. Well, he knows. Never mind. Okay. You play him however you want. I'm not going to spoil it. Okay, so this pirate ship, after the dinghy departed, seeing that you had fucking contraband on you, bags and bags of illegal drugs, essentially, the dinghy departed for the pirate ship, which then fired a cannonball, which exploded a little bit down the beach. Fortunately, nobody got hurt. The sun sets low in the sky. It is right around sunset. The sky is burned a fiery orange. And the pirate ship appears to be turning to point the other side of its broadside cannons towards the beach.
I thought this was a Navy vessel.
Yeah, it was the Navy of Parado, was it?
Well, that's what you guys think.
Well,
Oh, okay.
that's
Did I
what
say
they
pirate
told
ship?
us.
I'm sorry. Yes, the Navy ship. I said pirate ship, didn't I?
Yes.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
sorry.
Did I just broadcast the whole thing that I was going to do?
Yep.
And that's exactly what I was going to do, too.
Okay.
So anyway, the Navy ship is circling around to point the other side of its broadside cannons at you. I think the message is get the hell out of here.
They must have seen that it was me, Captain Isaac Blackrock, and they've come to take me back off to prison. Quick, get in front of me. You must save me.
I still look like one of their...
I push Davin in front of me and hide behind him.
Yeah. I still have that illusion on me that makes me look like I'm wearing one of their uniforms.
How long does that spell last?
I believe it's an hour. Just a moment.
Is it concentration?
No, it is not concentration.
Oh.
I am looking it up. I'm pretty sure it's not concentration. It is...
Alex, what's your guy's voice?
Disguise self.
It's Jack Sparrow. Just do Jack Sparrow.
I can't.
It is 1 hour.
I can't do Jack.
Do Jack Sparrow. Okay. It's 1 hour. Okay. Alex, you're muted, BT Dubs, buddy.
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
Mic discipline.
He's really good at it.
It's something you totally lack.
Yeah, I can agree with this.
Okay, so Davin is now standing in front of Isaac Blackrock, the notorious pirate, on the beach. The pirate ship is slowly continuing its circle. You can see activity on the deck, people running to and fro, and cannons being pulled into their ports as you're pretty sure they're reloading those cannons.
And
I climb up a
it's
tree.
going to collapse.
You're going to climb up a tree? Okay, why don't you roll me a... how are you climbing the tree? Tell me.
I'm declawed, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
See what kind of skills I got.
And are there even any trees nearby?
Well, I mean, it's a typical, sort of stereotypical desert island beach, so there are palm trees scattered here and there, and some boulders kind of exposed through the sand on the beach, and the waves are kind of
Coconuts.
crashing up against. Yeah, lots of coconuts all over the place, and crabs skittering here and there.
And
Skitter.
volleyballs with Wilson written on them.
How far away is the ship?
It's about, we'll say, like 250 yards offshore.
Okay, that's too far.
It's not a huge ship. You would say that it's probably a frigate-sized ship.
Yeah,
Shelby says no.
250 yards is
A galleon. No, I'm just kidding.
That's
Scotty
750
shows
feet.
up from behind where you all came from, and has about 5 crabs on him on a stick.
Oh,
hi
Scotty's
guys.
On this stick. Sorry.
Did anything happen while I was gone? Wait, why is there a cannonball? Oh God, what did you do?
Give me that stick.
No.
And I grab it from him.
Okay.
Danny,
give it to
the way I describe how I would get up the tree is scampering.
You're gonna scamper up the tree.
Yes, I'm
We're
going to jump up and just grab whatever I can and scamper up the tree.
Okay. Well, you have rear claws, so you could. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give you advantage on a acrobatics check. We'll say it's difficulty 13.
Okay. All right. Well, thank goodness I have advantage, because one of those was a 2. I got a 14.
You got a 14? Okay, so you run towards a palm tree and quickly, not gracefully, but you quickly scale. You are now about, what's your movement? Movement's 30 feet? 40 feet. So you're 20 feet off the ground.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not very graceful right now because I'm scared of cannonballs and I'm a wet cat. I'm very unhappy.
You're very unhappy, Catman. So you guys see Scotty materialize from the jungle, from the thick jungle, with a skewer of several crabs. Grolsch attempts to snatch it out of his hand. Scotty, what are you doing about that, if anything?
I openly give it to him. I'm not fighting the ogre. Oh God, no.
Okay, I think we've established what kind of character Scotty Too Hottie McGee is. Okay, so Grolsch, you greedily snatch the crabs out of his hand, and you
The
have
answer is a
eaten.
smart one.
You eat the crabs, and sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I just open my mouth, put it in, pull it out, like it on a toothpick.
Awesome. You have just eaten the party's entire rations for the day, unless they eat the candy weed that you have in a giant sack. Okay.
2 big sacks.
2 big sacks of candy weeds. Awesome. Candy weed seeds. Okay, so while this is happening, you guys see Ashes scamper up a tree. Isaac Blackrock is hiding behind Davin. The pirate ship is about 3/4 of the way into its turn to bring its cannon to bear. And you guys-
Davin's gonna clutch his stomach and collapse because I really am going with the he's sick thing all this time, so I don't have to talk a lot.
Okay, so
Apparently, Candy Seed does not get along well with elves.
okay, go ahead and roll a Constitution check for me.
Okay. Where is my con? Con. That would be an 8 total.
An 8 total? Okay.
Yep.
So, Isaac, as you hunker behind Davin, you see him turn from a... What color are you, Miss?
I
Tiefling
am...
person?
He is half drow, so he is not quite gray-skinned, but a grayish brown.
Okay, so you see the color drain from the grayish brown hue to a sickly pale white. His cheeks expand. And
Yeah.
he turns around, looks you dead in the eyes with just horror, and is going to blow chunks all over you. Why don't you give me a dexterity save? Difficulty 12. Because you
Which
got
one
time.
of us?
Isaac.
Yay, Isaac.
Wouldn't be the first time.
That's you, Brian.
Oh, God. I have no idea what Isaac's dexterity is because Alex won't send me the sheet.
He
Oh,
said
yeah.
he's doing Skype.
18
Can't
plus
access
dex.
Skype.
18? Okay, so that you see his cheeks puff out, and then you quickly leap to the side as Davin just projectile vomits all over the beach. I mean, it's a comical amount of vomit and bile spew out all over the beach. And with that, the pirate ship has actually completed its turn and is now going to fire at you.
Man, did we waste that opportunity, you guys.
We
So
could have actually ran, but we didn't.
So the first, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. So the first one is aimed squarely at, I'm sorry, Leanne, but Davin. So Davin, go ahead and give me a dex save.
Hey, Dex is at least good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let me check what my Dex. That would be a 19.
Okay.
Apparently,
so
I'm not feeling that badly.
You somehow manage. Your projectile
I
vomiting
ducked
actually
just in time.
causes you to stumble to your left, oddly the same direction that Isaac leapt out of the way of your vomit in. You fall over as a non-explosive, but nevertheless very heavy cannonball impacts the beach mere feet from you. The next shot is going at Isaac, who is in proximity to Leanne, which is Davin. So both of you give me a dex save. Poor favor.
Why are you hitting me? 20 plus dex.
Okay.
I crit that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so since you critted, I'm going to say that you...
Can I push Davin into the cannonball?
Davin dies.
Okay, there we go. Mission
There's
accomplished.
nothing left. In fact, there's more of Davin in the pool of vomit on the ground than is left after that cannonball impacts him. I'm joking. So you grab Davin and heroically leap backwards as a cannonball again impacts the beach, feet in front of you.
Yeah, this reminds me of a time when I was sailing back. Oh God, we need to run.
Is the ship getting closer?
No. It's maintaining its distance. Ashes, give me a perception check. Difficulty 15.
Okay. No.
Okay. And
Plus whatever.
Grolsch, also give
Okay.
me a perception check since you're not actively engaged in combat.
7.
Well, I was going to do something here, but I will take
It'll
my
be your
look.
turn in a moment.
Yes, there's also something I would like to do. Also, we didn't roll initiative.
This is an initiative. It's a fucking ship shooting at you. What are you gonna do?
Okay. No, fair enough.
Run away.
Not good. 18 total.
Okay. And Jacob, perception check.
Jacob, you're muted.
Davin could Eldritch Blast some cannon fire people. What is the name of the person that fires the cannon?
Cannoneers.
Gunner.
His name is Frank and Jeffrey. Those are the two guys. There's only two.
Yeah, you should Eldritch Blast Frank.
It's Aiden.
15.
15? Okay. So, hang on just a second. Okay, so you, everybody except for Kyle and Jacob, take your headphones off. And I'll give you the thumbs up when it's time to put them back on.
Everyone except Kyle and Jacob.
Okay, so what you guys see is off in the distance, in just the bright glow of the sun, you see several black specks. They are definitely something flying in the air, and they are getting larger quite quickly. Quicker than any bird could be doing. So you guys can choose whether you want to tell the rest of the party this, or whether you want to keep that to yourself. But there it is.
Okay. Question: how close is the
I
rowboat?
got a thumbs up.
The rowboat's already back on the ship.
It's already back on the ship.
Did you say rowboat or robot?
Rowboat.
Damn it. Okay.
The dinghy. So it's got one more shot that it's going to take, and it is firing at Jacob, actually. So Jacob, you need dexterity.
That'd be a big old nope.
Well,
4
how do you...
plus 3, 7.
7? Okay. So here. Okay. So the ship fires a shot, and you can hear the whistling of the cannonball through the air when all of you look in horror as you see Scotty disappear in a spray of sand. Just goes everywhere. Scotty, you take, luckily, you take 4 points of damage.
I'm at 10.
And you are knocked prone.
That is fine.
So, yeah. So you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Oh goddamn! There goes another one of my brave sailing crew. Why are we running? We need to be running. I turn around and start running away.
I flat out shout out, run into the forest. Go now.
Can I stealth in the tree?
Little useless ranger man. Do you see that in the distance?
Yes.
What do you think they are?
Bad things.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
So
Ashes,
hang on just a second, guys. Ashes, go ahead and give me a stealth check. We'll say difficulty. We'll go 13.
Okay.
Since they probably weren't watching you individually.
All right, I rolled a 12 on the die, which means I got a 18, I
16?
believe.
18? Okay. So, yeah, you are the tree.
All right.
You have become the tree. Your stealth is so good. The rest of you forget that Ashes exists.
I already had.
Scotty, what are you doing? It's your turn.
I'm going to get up and then run into the goddamn forest.
Okay, how far into the forest are you running?
20 feet, because I'm a fucking dwarf.
Okay, so you are as far in the forest as you can possibly. Your little stubby dwarf legs. You all see him stand up and scamper into the forest. He looks a little bit like Willow or one of the Ewoks.
Little elfling. Can you make it? I
don't feel so good.
I grabbed Davin by the scruff of the neck and just slap him over my shoulder.
Okay. I was really hoping you'd drag him along the ground as you ran.
Give me a strength check. To throw him over your shoulder and not throw him 50 feet into a particular direction.
This is gross. If
16.
he fails this, I will be just yeah.
16 total.
Strength. Oh, my strength save would be either a 16 or an 18. Take your pick.
Okay, so you
My
definitely snatch up the little drow, throw him over your shoulder gently,
Okay.
but carefully, and
And on my after I do that, then I'm gonna hightail it, but I'm gonna reach down and grab one of the cannonballs in my other hand.
Okay.
I grabbed him in one hand, threw him on my shoulder, grab a cannonball, and run.
Okay. Give me a dexterity save.
Haha. 20 total. Rolled a 17.
Okay, so you snatch up a cannonball on off of the ground. These cannonballs are extremely heavy. They're, we'll say, I don't know, 30 pounds. So you've got 150 pounds of drow over one shoulder and 30-ish pounds of cannonball, plus you're carrying 2 bags of candy dice. You are encumbered, sir. So what are you going to lose any of the candy weed seeds, or are you just going to keep going with the way that you've got it right now?
I'm just heading for the tree line.
Okay, so I'm going to say your movement is halved. So you can make it to the tree line, but you can't make it into the tree line.
Hold on, let me see something here.
I'm making this up.
Yes, I know you are, but there's something in here about if I'm encumbered.
There are actual rules for
Yeah, I know.
encumbered.
Whoa. Who cares about rules? We're having fun.
Well, I like to be able to save my ass if I can.
Let's not get bogged down on
You
you.
did say they were
darling.
big bags of candy weed, and I mean, I'm thinking like if you've ever taken your garbage bag, like a really full
Okay.
garbage bag.
Well, my carry capacity is 300 pounds.
Mm-hmm. So
I think he can
I
carry all of us.
Yeah,
I
just
don't think I got 180 pounds on my shoulder and in my hand, and the 2 bags carried to my waist. I don't think there's 120 pounds there.
You also have a giant club.
Yeah, you've got a big tree trunk tied to you.
Also, you're in sand.
I forgot about the stick. Okay. So
Might I recommend
You've got,
losing
like-
the contraband you're being murdered over?
Or
You've
the
got like
camera.
half a giant frog in your stomach and like.
The evil stuff that makes me sick. Yeah, get rid of that.
no, that's money.
Hey, Davin,
Can I-
give me a
can I whisper
Constitution save real quick.
Something at him
All
as
this
he
violent
comes to the tree
jostling.
line.
Okay. So I'm at the tree line then.
What was my con again? I think it was +2. Sorry, I'm on the wrong tab. That would be a 13.
So you are. All right. So I'm still. I mean, with the tree trunk, you said you were going to keep the tree trunk, and you're losing the weed.
No.
keeping-
I forgot about the tree trunk that was tied to my waist still. So I'm just hauling everything.
Okay. So you are at the tree line. Isaac Blackrock, you find yourself pretty lonely on that beach. Everybody is.
The first thing I said is I'm running.
So okay. So you are now 20 feet inside of the jungle.
No, I
Actions
didn't
is-
remember.
Something, can I say something to
He's not
Yeah.
dwarf.
Crack as he passes by the trees?
Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Ogre Man. If you need to fight them, just throw the candy seeds on their ship. They'll take them all out.
Tree's talking.
That's a good idea.
Forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I am the tree.
Okay, so you guys, the ship is now starting another turn. So you guys have about 4 turns before it manages to train its cannons back on the beach again. What are you doing?
Okay. Once I get to the tree line, I dump Davin off.
Davin, you're on the ground.
Yep.
I'll tuck him behind a tree or something. Give him some cover. I'm going to untie the damn tree trunk from my waist, which I've been dragging around since we got here. And
Okay. How was it tied to your waist, by the way? Who tied it? Was it Mark Gulliver?
It was Mark Oliver.
Okay, I'll go ahead and give me a use rope check, which that would be.
Best skill ever.
That's so not a real skill, but
Shut
yes.
up! I just said it. Yes, give me a use rope
I think
check.
it's charisma because you gotta like play music to get
yeah.
the rope to work.
Yeah, so you will.
And it's totally.
It's
bondage.
dexterity, I think, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Use rope.
okay, so dexterity.
This is, and I want to say this is going to be very high. It is a Mark Gulliver knot.
You could just have me cut it.
Yeah, I don't think you have an. Or
I got 20. I rolled a
could too.
17. I got 20 total.
Okay. You fiddle with the knot for a bit, and you actually manage to make it tighter.
That was a really high check.
Yeah.
It's a Mark Gulliver knot. It's never gonna come undone.
Edged weapons.
I
Someone's
will, yeah, I will. I will
weapon.
tell you that there's no way you could have possibly gotten that check.
Without an
Was it a 30?
I don't know. I decided it was ridiculously high, and he wasn't going to be able to untie it anyway. So
If I rolled a 20, I would have
a
done
nat 20 would have done it. Yes.
Yes. I'm
Then
going
you would have got a
to,
Chivo.
since I'm not very far into the forest, turn around and cut the tree trunk off of him and tell him we must go now.
Oh man, that's a waste of rope. But okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you roll a dexterity check for me.
If you stab me, little man, I'm going to hurt you.
That'd be another 13.
Okay, so you start sawing at the knot. And Grolsch, are you letting him do this? By the way, he's charging you with a sword drawn, without having told you what he's gonna do.
It would be a 15 if this is a survival skill.
What are you doing, Grolsch? Tiny dwarf running at you with a cute little dagger.
I know it's a longsword.
Oh, sorry, it's a
What?
dagger. To Grolsch,
That's
it's
a gross it is.
a two.
Yeah. This is gross.
Well, if I just trying to untie and he's charging my back, I don't see him. Unless he's yelling at me. So what's he do?
I tell him not to move.
He's threatening you now. So as he charges you with his sword, he has told you not to move. So you have his attention, and also he's not in the tree line, guys. So he's just at the edge of the tree line. There, Scotty Too Hottie. So you're running back towards the
Yes,
danger.
I know.
Okay.
I'd rather we all survive than we all die from starvation after the one man who had proven himself to be capable of hitting things.
If he's in the front of me, then I would just, as I said, if I see what he's trying to do, I would.
Okay.
I told him, if you cut me, you're going to get hurt.
Okay. Well, luckily
So what?
he takes one mighty swing of his dagger sword long, and cleanly chops the rope right at the trunk. So he wasn't anywhere near you, and now you have a length of rope tied around your waist, hanging limply about 3 feet long, and the tree trunk is freed. So, everybody, give me a perception check. Starting with Alex.
I don't know he's back.
He went
He's
to get
getting booze.
booze.
Oh, sorry. Starting with Brian, Isaac Blackrock. Give me a perception check. Difficulty 14.
Difficulty
Actually,
14.
no. Difficulty. We'll say difficulty 10. This is gonna be
I
easy.
rolled a 9, so I don't know what his perception is. +1, maybe?
More than +1.
It's
Yeah.
It's +1.
Okay,
It is?
so. All right, and Grolsch, Kyle.
I got a 12 total.
Oh, it's +3.
Okay. Davin,
Devin.
you are
Is his
going to roll
last
a
name
disadvantage.
Okay. Well, the lowest I rolled was a 17.
Oh,
Um,
God. Was the other one a 20?
I rolled a 17 and a 19.
God. God damn.
So,
Okay.
so that would be an 18 total,
Being sick helps you. Okay, and
apparently.
go ahead and give me another Constitution save too while you're at
He
it.
could be like the only person facing the correct way because Grolsch has him over his shoulder.
No, he put
No,
me
I put
down.
him on the ground.
The next Constitution save would be a 17. This dice likes me today.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Okay, Jacob, give me that perception
12.
check. You got a 12? Okay, so all of you, we'll pretend like Alex hears it. Ashes definitely hears it because he rolled at advantage. So you all hear a low, rumbling, whooshing sound from the beach. If Ashes was here, I could describe more, but you're all in the tree line. So-
He's back.
He is?
Yeah, he just typed in chat, so.
Oh, he's still hiding. Okay.
Does I take off headphones now?
No, you guys are not allowed to metagame. So, we'll just go that route. So, I don't know
pull
if
some honey out of my backpack. No, wait.
So the low whooshing sound that you all hear is backed up by Ashes telling you that what he sees are a group of about 10 flying machines, 10 flying devices that are now swirling in a fur ball over the pirate ship. They are dive bombing the pirate ship and fireballs are being thrown from them. You hear explosions and screaming, and it's the most cacophonous sound you think you have ever heard. You hear cannon fire going off and flames roaring even brighter than the sunset as it dips. You can just almost the entire forest is illuminated because of the flames.
What happened to all my inky blackness?
I don't know, but you see a roiling mass of
Yeah, sorry.
so yeah. What are you guys doing after you hear this cacophonous, raucous laughter or racket coming from the beach?
Ashes, what did you say?
I said there are about 20 flying creatures swirling over the ship and spitting fire at it. The ship is heavily damaged and appears to be leaving.
Flying creatures, I've heard of these things. They spit fire, yes. Back when I was sailing 7 years ago with my old crew, we ran across these fish. They are shaped much like an octopus is, but all the tentacles are attached together. He goes on a story that's completely false and everyone can tell. But he thinks it's the greatest story ever.
Okay, you're talking about flying things spitting fire, so I think it's dragons.
I absolutely think it is a dragon.
He said there was like 20 of them.
Yeah, we still think it's a dragon.
And these flying octopi, they go in squads of about 24. So there's at least 4 that we haven't seen.
You could at least try and do Jack Sparrow's voice. You
I
could.
don't know his voice. Hit me with it.
Okay, it's like it's
Johnny Depp.
enough. I remember
It's the same Johnny Depp voice from every movie.
Yeah.
Alright, now listen, there's like 20 of these flying octopi. And they're everywhere in the sky, and they go in groups of about 24.
Pretend you're drunk. Pretend you're drunk, Savvy, and you've got to talk like this. Just sort of talk from behind your teeth, and you've got to throw in a little bit of a British accent, and then but you have heard of me.
Oh, that's really good. Okay.
And more hands.
Yeah, if you throw the hands in it, it really helps.
The bobbing too seemed to work well. Right, so you gotta talk kind of like this. You gotta use those little bit of like movements that you get sometimes. But every once in a while, you just gotta have that little bit of like slurring of your words. Is that better?
That's right. That sounds about right.
Okay. So I remember these octopi, and they're flying around in the sky, and there was like probably 24 of them, I think. They go in packs. But it's like one big pack. It's not another pack. Anyways. They don't shoot ink at people, they shoot red stuff that burns things. I think it's called fire, but I'm not too sure about it. Anyways, these flying, fire-breathing octopi only live in the Antarctic, which is far to the east, and they sell beautiful spices, and they ride around in elephants. It's fantastic.
Roll a performance check.
I don't know what to say to
Give
that.
me your performance.
I hope you know that this is all fake.
I know. Just roll it.
I rolled a 19 plus 6.
Okay, you got. Wait, one second.
He's
You are
trained.
all- You
He's
are
barred.
He's very trained.
enraptured by this story as the explosions are going on. You don't even hear the explosions anymore. You want to find some flying, fire-breathing octopus that only travel in packs and ride elephants. This is the most amazing story you've ever heard, and you all buy it. No,
In
you don't
order
get
to
to check
back this
against
up, in order to back this up, I finish it with, in one of these flying creatures, he took my hand, and I pull out my hook hand, and I show everybody, and I go, you see,
Oh,
it's
backstory!
proof. It's proof of what's happened to me. And this man over there, I turn around and I point to a guy who appears for literally 10 seconds, pulls up his pant leg, and shows that he's also got a peg leg, and then he disappears.
No, that doesn't happen.
Alex will get the reference.
Okay.
Yeah, and
so-
Jacob as well. By the way, I'm sorry, but Danny, your Johnny Depp was more Russell Brand.
Oh, that's very true, yeah.
What?
I hate I will work on that all week.
I thought they were both doing Dudley Moore doing Johnny Depp.
Oh, God.
Doing Arthur doing Jack Sparrow. Picture
That's
that.
fun. That's fun.
I hate everything about this game. Okay,
He's a little more Hunter Thompson in my mind.
I don't even... Jack Black, what's going on?
oh wait, you know what? Speaking of Jack Black, I totally got something for you, Brian. It is, let me see here. It's right here. There it is. That's for you.
Oh, yeah, that's Tribute by Tenacious D. You wrote that song. It was great.
How
is
much
a very
did you
good
hear,
song.
Ashes or Alex?
Huh? I'm hiding.
Right, but how much did you hear of what I described what was happening?
Nothing. I
Okay, so
went to
there
the drink
are-
and pee.
There are about 20, maybe 8, could be 10. I forgot what I said. Probably 20.
You said 20.
Yeah, 20 flying
Octopi shooting
creatures
fire.
or devices that are just absolutely swirling in a furball over this ship, and they are spitting fire. They're dive bombing it. The ship is absolutely on fire. Lowers its sails, starts to sail away. People are screaming and jumping off the ship. These craft or devices or creatures are just harassing this ship to no end and just blasting it just left and right. And the ship is now leaving. You did yell back as much information as you could in your Splinter voice, your stereotypically Asian voice,
Okay.
to the
That
rest of the
doesn't
party.
sound like Ash's problem. I'm going to remain hidden.
I am the tree. I am the tree. And you should have taken that opportunity as you scampered up the tree to say ninja vanish. So I'm going to go ahead and dock you a point of inspiration for that.
Ooh.
Okay, your own character will have one less inspiration. Except none of us have any inspiration because we've not used this mechanic at all.
I think one person got it in the
Person has
first.
inspiration.
Oh, wasn't it
Sadly,
Han?
he's dead.
It was
Yeah,
Hans.
it was Han.
I know. I'm just saying.
So you've actually evened the playing field if that transferred over to Ashes because now it's gone.
Bummer.
Okay, anyway,
So,
yeah, I hide and watch.
okay. So
and look
you can,
with my cat eyes.
with your special eyes.
Yes, very silently.
Isaac would like to storm the beach.
Okay.
Um.
So, okay, you said it. It happens. You run out of the tree line with your. You have swords, right?
No, I have a hook.
You have a hook
And
and
a sword. You have a sword.
Yeah, you have a
Counts
sword.
as a
Oh,
dagger.
rapier, right?
You have a rapier.
Rapier.
Yeah.
I
did
know.
give it
I
back.
gave that to
It was short sword.
Scotty.
Gave it back to him after I got my long swords.
You have a rapier and a short sword.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I'm charging with my rapier and my hook out.
Okay, so
you have a hand crossbow with 0 bolts.
you guys,
Yes.
you scream as you charge towards the beach. Your hook raised in triumph. Your short sword swinging in the air. And what do you do? What do you say?
I see you out there. I think that. Oh God, I lost the voice. Hit me with it, Daniel.
I'll see you out there, mate. That's not
I gotta
something
yell
that
it.
Jack Sparrow would do. Okay.
Okay. I
He
see.
He would
See
stagger
you.
out onto the beach and he would point at the ship and he would go, "That's right. That's what I thought you'd do."
Okay. And I run out and I go, "You out there. So you have heard of me. I'm gonna get you." That's all I do.
Okay, what are the rest of you going to do? Ashes is still the tree. The ship is now 500 yards offshore and heavily, heavily damaged. The fur ball over the ship is beginning to break up, and the creatures are all starting to form up in a loose V-shape formation. They're
Oh.
circling.
I'm gonna
And-
stumble to my feet using the tree to hold on to.
Okay.
I am the
I
notorious
run back
pirate,
into the forest.
Captain
Goodbye.
Isaac Blackrock.
Okay, so Scotty's back in the forest. Leanne is throwing up. Sorry, Davin is continuing to throw up. Grolsch, what are you doing, buddy? You heard a bunch of explosions and an awesome story about flying, fire-breathing octopus.
Octopi?
Mhm.
We like pie.
I rolled a 13
I like-
on a history check to know what these things are.
Okay. So as you observe these creatures break formation and form up into the loose V formation, you recall in your homeland of Korat, there was a type of eagle that these resembled the shape of that would frequently hunt together in packs, and they would ravage Korat villages, and you had a special sort of corps of soldiers, of monk warriors that would respond to like a spot, like a sighting of a group of these eagles. You would track them back to their nests and destroy them where they were. You have not seen them in many, many years and assumed they were extinct, but you're pretty sure that's what these are. These eagles were called Ikani in the Korat language. They are Ikani.
Okay. All right. Do they normally attack and then go back to their nest or whatever?
No, they would basically, it was when they would attack a Korat village, it was because they were easy prey. So they are usually, when the Ikani attack, they are looking for food, and so they would usually kill everyone in the village and just take their bodies back to the Eyrie, and that's where they would store them until they would eat them, of course.
Okay. These are Ikani. They are hunter eagles. Everyone hide. Says the tree.
No, I can't do that. These are the flying octopi. I remember them from my journeys. I'm gonna have to get a Dagok, get them back from my hand.
He yells.
Scotty continues to run into the forest.
Scotty is now 50 feet into the forest. The ships are... Oh, Davin. Are you... Oh, Davin's away. Grolsch, are you doing anything? Are you going to accompany Isaac onto the beach? Or are you standing in the forest looking at your sliced rope? just stupidly staring at it as you try to talk, but you can't because you're muted.
It's muted and you forgot. It's great. It's great. It's great.
This is great radio. Even better video.
Yeah, you're still muted now. It's just getting worse.
Okay, so
We're on mute.
Grolsch begins.
Yeah, stop double clicking the goddamn button. God damn it.
Come on now, Kyle's an old man. He doesn't understand these
Okay, here we go.
things.
Yeah.
All right, shut up. Go, Grolsch.
I don't know anything about this internet, goddammit. I'm gonna grab the tree that I think is talking to me and start shaking and asking, "What did it say? What did you say?"
You're
So,
not
what's the
close
chance that I grab?
to the tree?
He's shaking a tree. What
You are-
do you know?
It would take you an entire movement action to get over to the tree. So are you gonna?
What? You said I was at the tree line.
You are at
That's
the
how
tree
I-
line, but Ashes is
Tell
still.
me your
This
secrets.
was a lone palm tree that was about halfway down the shore.
Okay, well, what is the chance that I grab his tree? That's what I'm saying.
So, you know what? Fine. You grab his tree. Give me a strength check.
I'm abusing this cat.
I must know how many coconuts are on this tree.
19.
Okay. Ashes, roll dexterity versus his strength. Actually, no. Roll the higher of your acrobatics or dexterity. Alex.
Gross want coconut. Alex, you're muted.
What did tree say?
Alex is still muted.
I'll roll for Alex.
Oh, sorry. Yes, 22. I got a 22.
Okay, so Grolsch runs up to the tree and says, "What did you say?" He starts shaking the tree and bashing his head against the tree because reasons, I guess. Ashes has got his hooks in deeply into the tree, and he is completely unmoved. He is still the tree.
So I take it you did this at one point to Ashes.
No.
I'm a dick.
I liked Ashes. I still like him.
I said, those things attacking, they are delicious. Go get them.
Getting back at him for Brian's actions last time.
Wait, in 5th edition, is will still a thing? Are there will saves?
Wisdom save.
Damn it, give me a
Will
wisdom save, Grolsch.
I think he needs to give you a hunger save.
Oh, it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom literally is what a will save was.
Hey, he gets to decide what he wants to do with the information. I can give you a bluff check if you want.
No,
But you're good at that.
he is in a frenzy, and
Oh,
he's
no,
just
no,
been
you're not.
talking to
Way
a
to go.
talking tree.
He's been yelling at a tree, "Swear to me." So,
Way to go. I'm showing you my die roll.
all I see is some cocaine on your table.
Oh, there we go.
I can't
Oh,
see
is that
the
a 20? It's very blurry, but I'm thinking it's a
You should
20.
say stuff so that we can see it big.
I'll move it out. So
Just tell me what the damn roll was.
It looked like a 20.
nat 20.
I'm like, it's either a 10 or a 20.
Okay, so on a nat 20, as you hear the talking tree say, "They are delicious, and you should go get them," you look up and you see Ashes clasping the top of the tree. You raise one thick half-orc eyebrow at him, and for some reason you are completely coherent, and you say, "Really, dude?" So you don't believe it.
Voice.
So, yeah, you have now spotted the tree is not talking. It is actually Ashes hiding in the tree. The
Okay.
Ikani now begin descending. They are getting larger. They are flying towards the shore, getting lower and lower on the horizon. And
Sorry,
Isaac-
I'm practicing my voice so I can say something.
yeah, Isaac is on the beach with his short sword raised. Davin is throwing up in the forest. Scotty is running like a madman. Grolsch is shaking a tree, and Ashes is the tree.
You know,
Just a...
these don't look much like the octopi.
Okay, Michael Caine.
God dang it. Every time my voice is different. Every time.
Yes, literally every time.
No, I can't.
It's like a baby's arm holding an apple.
Oh, God. That's the worst thing ever.
Isaac is having a weird day.
Isaac's having a weird day.
I'll say he's at least 3 different people.
Can you hit me with the voice again? Because, fuck, I'm horrible at this.
I don't think it'll help.
Maybe you should load a YouTube
So-
clip or something.
I have. The problem is
Here we
that
go.
this is louder than the YouTube clip.
Oh.
On second thought, mate, it looks like maybe these are not octopus. I've got to go. I'll be right back. And then run like this.
Yeah, that was plan A. Oh,
He's
God,
not Johnny Depp.
I'm gonna get it wrong. On second thought, these are not the octopus that I was talking about. I got to go. That's still
Okay.
not right. Fuck it,
Okay,
that's what
number
I'll do.
one. Number one. Isaac is not Johnny Depp.
Are you sure?
Number two,
Because that's
Johnny
exactly
Depp
what
is
he
not
made.
Russell Brand. Number 3, it's octopi.
I said octopi.
You said octopus.
Yeah, this last time you only said a singular.
Just be Michael Caine.
I'll just be Michael Caine. Fuck it. I'm running the fuck away now.
Okay, so you see Jack Sparrow charge. I'm sorry, you see Isaac charge the beach, hook and sword raised. He stops, arms drop limply to his sides. He says something to nobody in particular because nobody's around him. Turns around and starts running back towards the tree line, daintily.
Retreat! Retreat!
I've got this in hand. You guys take care of it. I've got to go. Okay, so the economy are getting lower, guys, and they are approaching.
I'm going to be as hidden as I can be.
Hey,
Okay,
guess who's running away?
Okay, Scotty continues to run. Davin, are you? So, Davin, you hear this low, rumbling, whooshing noise from your vantage point inside the thick jungle. And you have been just vomiting profusely, cramps. You might have had a little bit of poopy come out. So you then see Isaac run by you. Away.
No, sure, leave me.
Very daintily.
Very daintily. He's got his hands up like this.
Okay, I don't think that I have the strength to run at the moment, so instead I am going to try to make myself as small and hidden behind the tree as I can.
Roll me a stealth check.
This is probably not going to go well. That is not going to go well. That would be an 8 total.
Okay, so you grab an errant branch from the ground, and you hold it up in front of your face.
I'm a tree.
I saw Ashes do this.
Yeah,
You're a
just
treat.
little
Like
better
a tick.
than I am.
Bonus points to
Scotty,
anyone who gets that.
you are running through the forest blindly. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check. Dexterity save. Difficulty 13.
That's not a 13.
Okay, so you...
Would you like to know what it is?
well, sure. Actually, yes, I do.
It's a 1.
Oh, God! You are running through the forest. As you do, your foot catches on a root of some giant jungle tree, and you are literally the worst ranger of all time. You can't navigate forest. You can't track people.
Yeah.
You disappear for days at a time and show up with 4 crabs on a stick, when on the beach there were literally hundreds of them.
Yes.
So you have fallen onto your face, And you also realize that you are now at the very edge of the what were those plants called, Alex?
Well, which one's the candy seeds?
Yes, the candy seeds. You are on the very edge now because you spent so long running of the candy seed grove. The candy seeds now have detected your carbon dioxide that you've been exhaling. You are now prone, and okay. I just rolled, guys. I just rolled at advantage for the candy seed swarm to attack. I rolled a 3 and a 6 versus your AC. So
Yeah, no. No.
the candy seeds you see them jump off of their stalks and begin crawling towards you. They are 2 rounds away from getting to you. Also, from falling flat on your face, you take 1 point of damage.
Okay. Good thing.
I can send you the stats on those if you want.
I wish you would.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you weren't here for the candy seed.
No,
class.
I have no idea what these things are.
Oh yeah, nobody told him. Okay, so you see a bunch of
We
bugs.
didn't have time.
Okay, so no metagaming. Shut up. You see a bunch of bugs crawling towards you. Some of them have leapt past you. About 10 of them, you saw them just kind of march past you towards where you came from, which was the beach. And so you are now prone, looking at a swarm of bugs coming at you. And so now Davin is continuing to throw up. Grolsch has just shaken a tree. Grolsch, you are so intent on shaking this tree, you don't notice the Ikani approaching. What are you doing? Are you going to continue to harass my cat?
Yes. Yes, he is.
I
Because
think
it's Kyle.
It's time for his bath.
Round 2.
So it wasn't a. It was a ghost thing, not a Brian thing, apparently.
Here, kitty.
You sound so creepy.
Come down. We need to run.
Ashes? Grolsch has just told you come down. We need to run.
Go ahead, I'm hiding. Let me hide, goddamn you. Well, since I know what these things are, do I know if hiding works?
Yes. I mean, there are. As far as you know, they're eagles. They can see very, very well. But you are absolutely hidden from them.
But yeah, they're visually based. I'm hidden. I'm gonna stay here, dude. Yeah, go find your own hiding place.
Are you gonna warn him about the Ikani, about how terrible they are?
They're bad. They will eat you. Go, run and hide.
Make room. I'm coming up.
Oh God!
Please break a palm tree in half. Please do.
Please.
How much do you weigh?
Like 700 pounds.
It was
800. 600.
You weigh 600 pounds?
He breaks the tree. There is no palm tree.
Okay.
That's true.
You know what? You give me a acrobatics.
Give me a stupid check.
Just give me
Yeah.
acrobatics.
What is it?
Acrobatics.
Danny check.
17. I rolled a 14 plus 3.
Oh. Okay. You begin crawling up this palm tree. As you do, you have not fallen off. However, you are not as fast as Ashes. It's going to take you 3 rounds to get to where he's at. 2 rounds to get to where he's at. So you have not fallen off the tree. You have begun your ascent. Give me another athletics check. Or unless you don't want to go higher than 4 feet.
Athletics now?
Yeah,
That's
to
better.
maintain your hold. Please roll a 1.
27. Rolled a nat 20.
Okay, so you, in your best imitation of Ashes, you clamber up the tree. As you do, you notice the tree sagging further and further over. You're pretty sure you saw this in a cartoon once or twice. It is sagging further and further. As you get to where you are eye to eye with Ashes, the palm tree has now bent over to a degree to where you are about 4 feet off the ground on a tree that was 20 feet tall. You are eye to eye with Ashes, who is glaring at you menacingly. You've ruined his eye. So, go ahead now and give me a stealth check to become one with the tree.
Become one with the bent tree.
Does that count as advantage?
Oh God. Okay, go ahead.
This sounds like advantage.
No, this is normal. Palm trees do this all the time, guys. We're good.
Oh,
I got a 5. I got a 5 for
Absolutely
my
every day.
stealth.
Okay, you close your eyes.
Tree.
As Ashes
Rolled a
glares
2.
menacingly, you then close your eyes.
You're invisible. Nothing can see you if I can't see it.
Ashes, it is your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah, go. Do something, for God's sake.
Dude, if you get off the tree, he'll fly. You're like a catapult.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up a different tree.
Okay, so you're going to dismount the tree.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go up a different tree, and as I'm going up a different tree, I'm going to try to do it as quietly as I can, so that while he has his eyes closed, he then doesn't know where the fuck I am.
Okay, go ahead and give me one more stealth check real quick. Difficulty 10. Just 10.
Ooh, I rolled a 3 on the die, which with Ash's stealth is
6, I think.
a 9. I fail.
Oh, snap! What? Okay. So you have dismounted the tree. As silently as you can, you tiptoe over to another palm tree of approximately the same height. As you jump off the tree raises about 3 more feet off the ground. I'm not even going to make you roll an acrobatics check because it's 4 feet, whatever. So you begin to clamber up the tree. As you clamber, go ahead and roll
Yes,
me
clambering would be the right word.
as an acrobatics check at difficulty. We'll say 10 again because you're close.
All right, I got a 19 this time.
Okay, so you clamber up the tree quickly, stealthily. Now you think to yourself, tree, 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 I am the tree. And you roll a stealth check at difficulty
16.
something.
I got 16.
Okay, so you
Could be worse.
melt into the tree. You are at the very top, right? You want to be at the top?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to let you be at the top.
Totally. I'm gonna-
You're looking at coconuts. They look delicious.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, the Ikani are now about 100 feet offshore. They are skidding across the water at incredible speed. And you see all of you, except for Scotty Too Hottie, who's on his face in the jungle, Davin, who's busy throwing up. You guys see these touchdown on the water, just sending plumes of water out from where their feet touch the ground. They come to rest approximately, let's say, 50 feet from the shore, and they are now slowly approaching you, where you can see Ashes. These are definitely not Ikani. These are constructs of some kind. They are large wooden devices fashioned in the shape of large birds that can float. And the low, rumbling, whooshing noise fades as they slowly creep towards the shore. There are 20 of these craft.
They are roboducks.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much.
They're roboducks.
Did somebody say Robo Ducks?
I remember one time when I was at the guy. I'm drunk. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
That is what's his name, Russell Brand.
Shut up. I hate you.
I can't do it either, so we're good.
Like a baby's arm holding an apple.
God damn that. Oh.
Okay, so the craft come to rest approximately 10 feet off the shore. The sun is setting just behind them, so you guys can't really make out too much detail, but you do see one humanoid figure rise up from the backs of one of these constructs. They jump down off of the constructs into about knee-deep water, and he begins striding up the shore
What's
towards.
that sound? Is that a song I hear in the background?
No.
Sorry.
So Grolsch sees it. Ashes sees it. Davin does not. I think. Didn't you say you were running? You're in the forest there, Isaac
Yeah.
Blackrock.
I am in the forest, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, we are going to now transition to Isaac Blackrock. Are you continuing to run through the forest?
Did the sounds go away?
Yeah, the sounds are done now as you
safe.
run.
I think all the sounds have left.
But
where
You
is
do
everyone
notice
else?
that you do know. Actually, roll me a perception check. Sorry.
I rolled a 16 plus perception. Hey, there's a bubble in my dice I've never seen before.
Neat. Okay, so you notice there are an army of the candy seeds that you passed
Oh, no.
as you are running through the forest.
I put both of my hands over my mouth. One of them is a
Also
claw,
known as
as well as
honey
it should.
suckers.
Honey seeds, right? Sorry.
And then I slowly back away because I remember that if I open my mouth, they jump into my mouth.
Okay, so you're slowly backing away.
Right, but I'm still talking the whole time, but I don't know if it's gonna work or not.
Okay, so you are walking slowly backwards. You're actually keeping pace with them as they go towards the shore.
This
They're
is
going quite
still
slowly. So
creepy.
you are kind of in the middle of a group of them as you have your mouth covered, and
I've
you're
got to pretend
staying.
like I don't see anything happening that's wrong here.
So you are marching with the group towards the shore.
Yes, I'm blending in perfectly.
Okay. Hang on just a second. Oh, okay. They continue their march, and you are now a candy seed.
This is totally normal. I can turn into a plant at will. It's great.
You're becoming more and more Asian the more you talk. Scotty.
Yes, yes. Good thing I have a longbow, because that's totally great. Against very tiny things.
And thousands of them.
Yes.
No, dude, you'll be
Let's
fine.
see.
They're delicious.
They are delicious. There's no doubt about that. But you don't know that. You just think they're bugs.
Can I make a animal handling check on the bugs?
No! Yes, absolutely. You make a... Go ahead. Yes.
He doesn't know they're plants yet.
That's
Yes.
true. Yes.
Exactly, right?
Yes, go ahead. All right, wait, what are you trying to do? I want to know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to convince them
Herd them
that I
like
am
sheep.
not a
Herd them
threat.
like sheep.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to try and convince them that you're not a threat?
Yes.
By what-
Considering I think they are bugs,
Okay.
and I think they think that I am intruding on their territory.
Dude, he's Crocodile Dundeeing that shit.
Yes. Good thing I have a 22.
Okay.
Highest roll
So...
for Scotty.
Crocodile Dundee or Crocodile Hunter?
No, Crocodile Dundee, where he stands in front of a bull and goes.
Oh, okay.
So you... So you're doing this from your prone position, or did you say you stand up?
I will stand up first.
Okay, so you...
Good choice.
I'm going to let you retcon that. So
Yeah.
you stand up, and you hold your hands out, throwing horns, like this. at these bugs. One hand out. No, I'm no threat. I'm not here to intrude on your territory. Your two arms are up, and you're backing away from the group. And one of the bugs actually, as you're backing away, leaps towards you. Give me a dexterity
mouth
save.
is open.
That'd be a natural fucking 20.
Okay, so you snatch the bug out of the air, Karate Kid style, just like Ashes did actually last week. You snatch it out of the air, and
That's exactly what happened.
yeah, give me another animal handling check. Actually, give me a history check.
Oh. Yes, because I have history trained, or have int. Okay, I just rolled another natural 20. What the fuck?
Okay,
I
so
keep
you
using these dice.
you realize that the animal handling check was pretty dumb because these are literally plants and nothing else. They are called honeysuckers. They are called honeysuckers, and their seeds are delicious, actually. Of no danger individually. You could eat this, and it would be just delicious. Good food. The problem with candy seeds is that, number one, they're illegal. Number two, the reason that they're illegal is once they realize that there is a mouth nearby, their one goal, they have a hive mind, is to get into that mouth so that its seed can then be distributed through obvious means. So you know that as soon as they realize that you're here, they are going to swarm you and try and choke you to death. So
Yeah, one of them,
yeah.
delicious. All of them, you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very bad news. So you realize this is not great stuff.
I believe it will be next turn until I can make an acrobatics check.
You know what? Yeah, you've used your movement. So yeah.
Yay.
So I don't know. Do you want to eat the seed you got as a miner?
No.
I'll let you. Okay.
No.
I mean, they are delicious.
Just don't bite down on them.
Yeah, they can be bitter.
Yeah, they don't. Okay, if you bite them, then they secrete something that makes you go to the bathroom.
We'll call it. How do I put this delicately? Explosive diarrhea.
Heavy laxative.
They don't like it if you bite. See, the object is to distribute the seed, not eat the seed. So if you bite it, that's bad, and they punish you.
And Grolsch loves them.
Grolsch can eat them with impunity. Like,
Yeah, Grolsch has no.
Let me guess, you rolled a natural 20 on that check.
I don't think it was a natural 20, but it was like a 23 or something.
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Behind the scenes, other creatures that aren't human that are like tougher, they can actually eat them and just crunch them and stuff. And the candy seeds don't attack them because they know that they'll just bite them, right? So they avoid them, which is why the hobgoblins were the ones who were harvesting them to sell them later.
And which is also why Grolsch ate like 400 of them.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
girls can just
apparently-
eat them all day.
And apparently we're now saying that either elves or drow, whichever one you'd like to make it, don't react well to them. Because that's what
There's
happens.
totally a difference between them, and they're not all untrustworthy.
That is racist, sir. I'm going to dock you a point of inspiration for. No, wait.
And by the way, Danny and
Okay.
Brian, are you guys part of some sort of like shirt exchange program?
Yeah, this week I have Bioshock, and he has Jurassic Park. Next week we're going to switch it up because my Jurassic Park is coming out of the dryer right now.
All right, cool, sounds good.
My
I
only
don't
other
believe-
video game shirt is actually Assassin's Creed 3, so
Oh.
that's unfortunate. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
recently got a couple for Portal 2 because that shit is awesome.
It sure is. Please tell me that it's like orange on the front and blue on the back, right?
No. It's black and white. It's the logos.
Ah,
I
man.
can't reach it. It's just
Aperture.
right. I just bought the sweatshirt and it's right there and I can't get it.
I got the
Okay.
sweatshirt too. Yeah,
So,
Right the fuck there.
Aperture sweatshirt buddies.
Right there.
Devin, you
Yeah.
now see Isaac Blackrock slowly walking backwards with his hand over his mouth. Actually, roll me a perception check and see if you see these fuckers.
Don't open your mouth.
That would
Once
be.
you get in
I
there.
believe I only have a +1. Yeah, that would be 12.
Okay, so you notice that Isaac Blackrock, for some reason, is simply walking backwards with his hands over his mouth, and he passes you again. Or thoroughly.
I got that one.
Can I make an assumption based on the fact that he has his hands over his mouth?
You can add.
Aren't I like in
Come
the
on,
middle of
Just
a
is
herd
not
of the
guaranteed
jumping things
correct.
anyways?
Yeah, but that was her perception roll. She didn't see them.
Yeah.
No, you can't make an intelligence or perception, whatever you said. You just see
I
him
said
walking.
assumption.
Nope. No metagaming, because it's in... Guys, we're in, like, thick underbrush. These little candy seeds are just kind of marching by in the thick underbrush. And they're plants anyway, so they're super camouflaged, and they're not moving exactly very fast. But neither is
Okay,
Isaac.
then throw up some more.
You're gonna... Okay, give me a
Oh, yeah.
constitution check.
Need to purge system of all this shit. That would be a 29. Not natural.
Okay, modified 20. Okay, so you... Ugh. Ugh.
Feeling a little better.
Ugh. Ugh. As you breathe, one of them leaps at you. 4 versus AC.
Definitely not.
Okay, so one of them leaps at your chest and you swat it away easily. Now you know.
Now I know. Okay, shirt is going back up over mouth like I did last time.
Okay, so the shirt is going back over your
no, not
mouth.
again.
Now,
Oh,
Ashes and Grolsch. You are on the
Ashes
shore,
and-
and there is a man approaching you in the knee-deep, or a humanoid figure approaching, well, where Grolsch is and where Isaac Blackrock was. Coward.
Yeah, I'm a tree.
You're a tree. You're going to continue being a tree?
Of course.
Okay, well, you're a tree.
I don't know this guy. Have you ever seen a cat when someone he doesn't know comes over?
My cat rubs its legs. I don't know.
Well, you got a friendly cat. Okay. No, yeah, just hiding. Hiding.
Okay, you continue to hide. Grolsch, you are on a palm tree. Your back is 4 feet off of the ground. You are latched onto this palm tree pretty well.
Is he Arnold Schwarzenegger style under the bottom of the tree hanging on?
Did I do a stealth check for him? I don't think I did.
You know, he rolled a 9. He closed his eyes.
Oh, right.
I
Yes.
rolled a
Okay,
5, actually.
so,
I heard a 5.
whatever. He
Yeah,
failed.
5.
it was a 5.
Yeah, it was a fail. Anyway, he's not here. Where'd he go? Taking care of...
Oh no, I think he's leaning back.
It's your turn, Grolsch.
Kyle
Actually, you
comes-
didn't. You know what? You didn't see the man getting up out of the Ikani.
His
Your
eyes are closed.
buddy. So you are continuing to hide. You hear nothing. And Ashes, you see the man in a resplendent blue coat. You can make that out. All you know right now, though, is that it's a humanoid figure. He makes his way over to the bent palm tree. He has a wicked sword drawn as he approaches Grolsch. It's one of those. What's the ones that have like they're like thick at the top and like the Arabian swords? Is it a scimitar?
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah,
right.
a scimitar.
Okay, he's got a pretty wicked
The scimitar is like a curved
What the fuck is...
sword.
Yeah, it's like curved and it's got the big like divot out of the top kind of thing, and it's sort of Whatever. He's got a scimitar.
Scimitar.
Falchion, scimitar, those both sound right, yeah?
Yeah, sure, whatever. So he's got a scimitar as he approaches Grolsch, who has his eyes closed as he grips this tree. Grolsch, give me a perception check.
Can I do something to help here?
Yes. What would you like to do?
I will throw a coconut at Grolsch.
Okay. Throw a coconut at Grolsch.
Yeah,
Oh, so totally take this one
fucking
out.
nice.
We'll call this an improvised weapon. And just...
Dex?
Yeah, give me... Sure, Dex. That works.
Okay.
After you're done, give me a stealth check.
All right. So since I'm not proficient in coconuts, my attack is a 15.
Okay.
And then my stealth is a natural 20.
Oh, God. Okay.
That was not me.
You are the tree.
Somehow the coconut teleports off of the tree and flies toward Grolsch.
I banked it off another tree.
Grolsch, you are impacted with a coconut and take 3 points of damage
Holy shit! That coconut was hard.
from this improvised. Well, it was a D4 improvised weapon. I mean,
All right, he can take it.
yeah, he'll be fine. He's level 2 now. He's got like 8,000 hit points. So Grolsch, you have been hit with a coconut, and you realize it has come from another tree. So as far as you know, a coconut fell on you. Well, something fell on you. Your eyes are closed. So you have been impacted with something. What are you gonna do? Ooh, I
You
think
are
his-
muted and talking.
either his mic is muted or maybe it finally died. Remember, he said his kid messed up his USB port. He appears to be doing something.
Kyle is
Sounds
struggling. Struggling so hard right now.
He looks very confused.
He's moving his mouth. He's looking down. There's a single tear rolling down his eye right now as he stares at his computer screen.
He's quite sad. Now he's smiling. Something has happened.
Oh God!
Oh,
He's made it to the next step where he's crying furiously,
So-
smiling.
Earlier today,
Your eyes.
I think he's hysterical.
Oh, he says that he missed his armor class. Doesn't matter. You know what? Yeah, it does. We'll say you only take 1 point of damage. What? You're gonna take some damage. You got hit with a fucking coconut, bro. Like hard.
okay,
That
so
appeared out of
I
nowhere.
sneezed on my computer screen earlier today, and there's
Oh.
still a droplet of water on my computer screen, and it was right on Kyle's cheek. And he said he tries to see the tear.
Alex now has a 3DS. Oh God, this is the best. Please.
If
Kyle,
only you guys are doing draw, and I could draw a tear on his face.
And I was like, whoa, my mind has been blown.
Okay, so Brian, since you have the most experience playing Grolsch, react to this coconut while Kyle fixes his mic.
Okay. Grosh is facing a tree with his eyes closed, and he gets pegged in the back by something.
No, he's hanging upside down. It would have pegged him from up top, so it's either hitting him in his arm or his head or sort of his leg or his foot or something.
Oh,
If
okay.
you put a point of damage, I'd say maybe his balls.
Grosh will immediately let go of the tree, hoping that it would swing exactly and come back and hit whatever's behind him, which is what obviously hit him.
I don't
Does he
think I
ever
described
open his
this
eye?
properly. He is hanging from the tree, which is bent like this,
Yes.
backwards.
Yes.
So when you let go of that tree, it's going to go forward and then back and hit you.
Yes. I've played Grosh. I know how this works.
Okay, well, so you let go of the tree, and go ahead and give me a deck save. Do you have
Grosh smash!
you have the drive up with his character sheet?
Oh, Kyle, do you want to roll your deck save on that one?
Since he can still hear.
I think Brian rolled really terribly, and that's why he's asking.
Maybe. It was a
Totally
thought. It just maybe. All right, I don't know where Kyle went. I actually rolled a 9 plus dexterity, and I think his dex is
At least 3.
Yeah.
17,
+3.
so it's a +3. So
Yeah.
that's a 12 total versus tree.
Okay, 12 total versus tree. That is not going to do it. That would have been a 13, actually,
All right, well, I yell gross smash as the tree comes back and smashes me in the face.
for 3 points of damage.
Ah!
We're going
I
to
get
kill
very
him
angry, and I enter my rage.
Wait, okay, Kyle can't hear now. Wait, are you seriously raging?
No, if I got to play Grosh this week, I would say yes. I think Kyle would just be very upset, so Grosh gets up, and he gets very angry, and he goes ahead and stands up and faces...
The tree?
He faces the direction that the coconut hit him, which
Okay.
is the opposite way of the dude standing behind him.
Yes, your back is now to the man.
Yes.
And so, Ashes, you see the man with the falchion, or scimitar, whichever, continuing to approach Grolsch. He's now feet away from him, and he's actually sheathed his scimitar at this point, after seeing Grolsch get hit in the face with the tree.
Who threw that tree at me?
Well, in that case, I don't have to do anything.
Okay. So the man approaches Grolsch, who I'm assuming still has the candy seeds.
I mean, I was just trying to do Grolsch a solid, make sure he saw the guy with the sword coming. That's as far as my responsibility goes in this situation.
You would have done Kyle a solid, but not Brian.
So the man stops about 5 feet away from Grolsch's back and says to Grolsch, "Hello, my name is Don Coyote, and you have made it to my island."
Grosh turns around very slowly. What does he see? Wait, can I describe what he sees?
Oh, could you please? In the most colorful Disney language you can summon.
He turns around and he sees Baloo standing behind him.
No, he doesn't. Okay, so what he is a... What Grolsch sees is a man-like figure standing with a blue coat with red trim. He has a scimitar sheathed at his side. He's got white pants, and he appears to be an anthropomorphic, as his name would suggest, coyote. And he... You expecting me to say Inigo Montoya? No.
The way you said it sounded like, my name is Inigo Montoya.
It so sounded like that.
And he
Or as they
leans
say in
in close and he
Argentina,
says, "I said, my name is Don Coyote. Perhaps you have heard of me."
Heard of you? I was unaware dogs could talk.
Yes, of course dogs can talk. Where do you think you are? Listen to me. I saw that pirate ship firing at you, and I could not help but notice that you have 2 very large bags with you. I can only assume they are full of honeysucker.
Grosh puts the bags behind him. No, they're not.
Oh, I think you are. We saw you in my honeysucker fields earlier today. You and some of your friends.
Oh god, this guy's a Colombian drug lord.
Yes, he is.
Yep. And a dog.
Oh god, how would Grosh
I saw you in my fields. Now I have to kill you.
Grosh is mad, Grosh is angry, Grosh is not the smartest. He takes a step forward, puffs out his chest, and goes, "These are now my honeysuckle plants."
Oh, no, no, no. I don't think you understand the predicament that you are in. You see, my men, I pay them with the proceeds from the sale of those candy seeds that you have in that bag. So, if you were to attack me, you would be turned into a fine red mist in mere seconds. Possibly even less than that. So they are my candy seeds. But
He's
I
lying,
think you
Grolsch. You can take him.
But I...
Grolsch opens up one of the bags and starts shoveling them into his mouth again.
That is unfortunate that you have elected to do that. Perhaps I did not make myself clear. He raises one arm, and you notice that there are several figures that then stand up from the Ikani that are floating in the water, and does a 23 hit Grolsch's AC?
Yes.
It does?
Yeah, his AC is 18. He said it earlier in chat.
Oh, okay, good. He takes 5 points of damage from just one fireball.
Okay.
So a fireball arcs from the silhouetted against the sun, so you can't really see where it comes from. You just know that all of a sudden a bolt of fire has slammed into your arm, scorching painfully. It is, in fact, the arm that you were scooping the candy seeds up.
Okay. So Grolsch knows that a giant eagle just shot a fireball at him. At this guy's command.
And there are 19 more of them.
He's going to stop eating. Drop the bag. Oh, he cut off his fucking club. God damn it. I wanted to whip
And he
out the
never
club.
said he picked it back up, so he has a length of rope dangling from his waist.
And attempt to hit the man with a club that was on his waist, but then forgets that it's a length of rope, so now he's flopping around like an idiot.
Is this something that you do?
I used to have wood, but now it's soft.
Oh, listen. If anybody knows about getting wood and then losing it, it's me. Believe me.
I think that came out wrong.
Oh, believe me. If anybody knows about something coming out wrong, it is Don Coyote.
Grolsch? God, I don't know what to do.
Listen, I can tell you are very confused by all this. Listen, I would tell you everything I know. And I do not wish you any harm. In fact, I have watched your friends and the way that they dealt with the candy seeds, and with the exception of the, what appeared to be a cat creature, the rest of you handled yourself very well.
Thank you.
Let me make this very plain. Go gather your friends. I would like to make a business proposal that could make you all rich.
Oh,
You do like money, do you not?
I don't know what the word proposal means.
I want to make you an offer.
Or business.
I want to give you money to do something.
I think gathering is when you put stuff together in a pile.
Yes, we are making progress. Go get your friend.
Okay, Grolsch turns around and he bellows for everyone to join him on the beach.
Okay, so Ashes, you definitely hear. Davin, roll me a perception check.
There's
Yeah,
like
far
a
enough
talking
away.
coyote and firebirds, and he said something like proposition or people
That would be an 18.
Okay, you hear it. Scotty,
Okay,
roll a
stumble.
perception check at difficulty 18.
No.
Okay. Isaac, roll a perception check at difficulty 12.
I rolled a 1!
Okay, Scotty dies. Sorry, Isaac dies immediately. He falls over dead. Because
Jack wouldn't kill
reasons.
him.
I don't know. No, you don't hear it. You are so Isaac, you are so focused on becoming one with the Candy Seed group that you continue to walk backwards. Your singular focus, the only thing saving you from being swarmed by these thousands of Candy Seeds as they continue their relentless march towards the beach. Ashes.
I'm part of the head, you know. I'm just a little piece of the head, and nothing can hit me if I just keep my hands right here over my mouth.
Ashes.
Still Russell Brand.
God damn, fuck it.
I'm gonna wait to see if the other guys come running, and then maybe I'll say stuff.
Okay.
I'm just a little wary.
So
Especially since he's a dog and you're a cat.
Yeah. A coyote,
Both have
particularly
to be more fast.
Coyote.
okay, so Davin.
I
You
am
heard it.
stumbling towards it.
Okay, so Grolsch, you see Davin emerge from the forest.
He's not looking so hot.
Wait, no. You don't. Okay, Davin, you continue. You're about 20 feet behind Isaac. You stumble towards the edge of the jungle, and the first one actually to emerge from the jungle is Isaac Blackrock. He walks backwards. Grolsch, you see him.
Damn it.
No, sorry, buddy. Grolsch, you see Isaac Blackrock walking out of the forest with his hands over his mouth. Roll me a perception check, Grolsch.
Wait, Grolsch. Oh, okay. Grolsch rolled a 7 plus perception.
Okay, so
13, 12, 11, 10. 10.
it would have to be 10,
10.
right? Because he's stupid, right?
No, he's got good wisdom.
He had over 10 on everything, I thought.
Okay.
Get over 12 on everything.
Okay,
12
so
is the lowest.
Here,
Um,
I'll
you see Isaac walking out of the forest with his hands over his mouth, and he appears to be flanked by an army of Candy Seeds. You see marching in step with him. Go ahead and also give me a nature check.
I have no idea what his nature is. 13. Nature is a wisdom skill, so
That's fine.
15.
Okay. So you realize that he has probably done this in order to protect himself from the Candy Seeds, but you still nevertheless wonder why he's with the Candy Seeds in the first place and didn't just get the hell away from him super fast. Next, you see... Oh, so Isaac, you realize you are now walking on... Isaac Blackrock, you realize you are walking on sand now with your mouth covered.
Oh god. It's all soft now and they're still around. I think I need to turn around, but yeah, I just don't want to turn around. It's so far and I think I'll just look over my shoulder and we'll see if everything's okay, because I don't want to go into the water right now.
He peeks over his shoulder.
Are you uncovering your mouth?
No, God no.
Show me how you peek over your shoulder while maintaining covering of your mouth. Show me on the video. Do it. Okay. I just wanted to see you do that. There was no reason.
I know you did. I did it for you.
Okay, so as you peek over your shoulder, you see these enormous... So picture this as you turn around. The sun is taking up half the sky. It's about halfway down in the sunset. Bright orange. As you turn around, you are almost blinded by the brilliant orange sunset. But what you can make out is the silhouette of about 20 boats on the water, just floating there about 20 feet from the shore. There are 20 of them in a perfect V formation. They're kind of very tall. They appear to be on stilts.
You said boats, and Isaac thinks they are boats, so he turns around and yells. I can't do the voice while yelling, so I'll go with a stereotypical British accent.
Oi there! Oi!
Yeah, fair enough. I see you've come for me. My name is Captain Isaac Blackrock, and obviously you've heard of me. Now come and get me.
Okay.
Brian is going to kill every single last one of our characters.
Yeah, this is why you shouldn't let me play all of your characters.
Does an 11 hit your AC, Isaac
No.
Blackrock? Okay. As you do that and you uncover your mouth and yell for them, the candy seeds leap towards your face. But they miss.
Oh, thank God.
So they impact your chest and you swat them away, but you can tell.
Oh no, he is full, arms out to the side, posing.
Okay, then I have advantage.
God damn it.
Okay, well, 9. So these are retarded candy seeds. They are leaping towards your face, impacting your chest ineffectually, and falling to the ground.
I'm going to pretend like this was planned, and I meant to do this the whole time as I walk straight out towards the boats.
Okay, so you are walking towards the boats, flanked by an army of candy seeds who are jumping ineffectually at you.
Yes, I'm pretending they are my army.
Okay. So that happened. Next, out of the forest materializes a very sickly Davin. I'm so sorry to put you through this, Leanne. You stumble out of the forest. Girls, you notice her stumbling out of the forest. Sorry, you notice him. Stumbling out of the forest towards the sound of your voice. What is wrong with her? She looks terrible.
Him.
Sick man
He
woman.
looks
Come
terrible.
here, sick
He looks like
man
a girl,
woman.
too.
He also has his shirt over his mouth because candy seeds. Yeah. Stumble.
Sick
my God.
man woman, get up and walk.
Wait a
I am
minute.
walking.
Don Coyote goes over to Davin, places one arm around her, and him. Damn it! Kind of helps him sort of stand upright. Are you okay? You are
No.
a drow. You did not eat any of the candy seeds, did you?
Not on purpose.
Oh my God, this is terrible. Large man, make sure those bags are sealed.
Grosh steals the bags with his mouth.
That is probably a bad idea. Okay.
Did you notice the ones all around us?
Oh yeah, I did notice all the ones everywhere.
I
No,
was
no.
talking more to the other guy.
Okay, so, I can give you something that will fix you up. You, large man, make sure that nobody else gets to that bag, either one of those bags. And why is your friend insane?
Which one?
Well, he appears to be running towards my fleet, and he looks kind of menacing, if I'm honest.
I honestly have no idea. We just met him.
Dramatic slow motion walking, arms outspread.
Hello.
Oh, that's interesting.
The
Little
tree is
hell.
talking.
I am in the. I went up the tree. I did not realize how high it was. The ground seems a long way down.
Grosh walks over to the tree and starts shaking it to help him out.
Ah!
Okay, Grolsch, give me a strength check. Difficulty 16.
13 plus strength.
Okay, so, Ashes, you are going to oppose that with an acrobatics check. Unless you want him to shake you out of the tree.
Which is how many feet above the ground?
20. So you'll take 1d6 fall damage for every 10 feet you fall.
Can I land on Grolsch's head?
Sure, we'll let you try that.
Okay. And just kind of perch on his head and shoulder.
Wait,
area.
you're not going to try and oppose him?
Well, I'd rather just land on his head.
Okay, well, give me a dex save.
Seems like a cat thing to do, right?
Oh yeah, just land on the thing.
21.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
rolled it.
Yes.
Yes, we can
Hello.
hear you. Grolsch is back, the real Grolsch. Okay, so, Ashes, you said you rolled a
Fill me
21
in.
modified, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you fall out of the tree, you land on Grolsch's head.
Time. Kyle, you were gone. What happened was I took over your character. You were met by a anthropomorphic coyote wearing a very, very nice jacket and having a scimitar on his side. This coyote introduced himself as Don Coyote.
Don
And then,
Coyote.
thank you. And then he fired fire at you. Hit you in the shoulder. You took 5 points of damage because you opposed him, because I thought it'd be a gross thing to do to try and intimidate the guy with 20 flying Firebird ships behind him.
And you tried to eat the candy seeds.
I tried to eat the candy seeds because they're delicious. That's when he fired the shot.
I didn't
Then
fire.
he-
No, Don
Anthony
Coyote
realized-
didn't fire the shot. One of his dudes, one of his at least.
That's when he gave the order for someone to fire a shot, which hit you. Then he said, get all your friends on the beach, and so you were like, hey, this guy's super trustworthy, so you turned around and called your friends to the beach. Everyone approached the beach. Isaac is walking down like Captain Jack Sparrow, arms outspread, with a army of honeysuckle seeds behind him. Davin crawled out from the woods. He's puking still.
Brian, you
And then-
forgot the part where you offered a bunch of money.
We were offered a bunch of money. And then, what just happened? Oh, there was a cat in a tree, so you, as per your character, you went over and shook the tree.
And he successfully landed on your head.
And the cat did a cat thing, and it landed on your head.
So Ghost takes some 2d10 damage, right?
He takes actually 4d10 damage. So that's going to be 8,000 damage.
So you're killing girls, you say?
No, I'm just kidding. No, he's unless Ashes is trying to do some damage. I'm going to say that you land deftly, sort of on his shoulders as Grolsch looks up at you, and you wave your little declawed front paws at him, and it goes tinkle, 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 tinkle as you wave.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just trying to land not on the ground where it hurts. And I'm declawed, so
Okay.
that helps.
Well, your back claws are there, so you're landing on your feet, so they don't feel great, Grolsch.
Catman hurts you.
Okay, so this guy with the coyote head is in front of me.
No, he is. He's about 30, 40 feet away. He's helping Davin right now because he saw Davin not looking great at all, stumble out of the forest. So he's sort of got his arm around Davin, and he has told you to seal up the bags, which you have done to prevent further damage. He realizes that these things are not great for drow, and that this drow has eaten some of them, clearly.
Half straw, but yeah.
Sorry, drow-ish.
And also not eaten so much as they went down his throat.
Forced
Ashes.
to eat.
And Ashes is on your shoulders, waving, smiling.
How do you feel about kicking this guy? Not that I'm going to ask, really. I'll just grab Ashes and flying monk style, and throw him at the coyote.
You just threatened the coyote, and he just had one of his dudes shoot you in the arm with fire.
He has 20 dudes.
He has 20 dudes. One of which did 5 damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you do the math, you realize you're screwed if you attack him. You're not done.
Ghost also doesn't do math.
Unkillable NPC.
And he's offering us money.
And he's trying
For-
to give you...
For what? What's he offering us money for? I missed all that part.
He hasn't told us yet.
Ah.
He has an opportunity for us.
It might
So
be
by
appropriate
this
to
point, I'm
ask.
probably strangling on candy seeds, right?
No, it's not. Well, after this turn, you will be almost
Yes.
certainly.
They don't strangle
well,
you. They're just shoved down your throat.
How far away is the ship that fired on me?
The ship is gone.
The ship that fired on me is gone?
Oh,
It fired
no.
and flew away?
No, the thing that fired on you.
He said 20 feet
20
off the
feet
shore,
off the shore. There are
so
20
40
of
feet
them.
away from you?
Yeah.
50 feet away from you?
Coyote.
They're like 40 feet.
Coyote
Okay.
murdified everybody on the
Oh.
ship with his with his mechanical ducks.
Which I have to say that also the sun is enormous and setting directly behind the fleet of Ikani. Sorry, the fleet of constructs, and anything you do against them is going to be a disadvantage because you can't see.
Unkillable NPCs. Yay.
Choo choo.
Did you hear that? Alex, was that you?
I think the gods have spoken, and we must talk to this man.
Grolsch upset.
So are you still throwing the cat at the man?
No.
You know it. Now
I
you
would-
know everything that everybody else knows.
I would still throw the cat at the man.
Except for
So
the
you're
man.
the Colossus to his Wolverine, except he has no front claws.
I throw. He'd go back feet first, so you could claw him. That's why I said kick him.
So is he literally kicking me?
Are you throwing? Are you
No.
going to attempt to okay.
Um,
So Ashes is landed on your shoulder. He's smiling. He goes, tickle, 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 tickle.
I will see the
You-
disapproving look on his face, and then jump on the ground and start cleaning myself.
Can't fall
Be like,
down because it's-
oh, I'm still all wet. This water tastes like salt. It looks clean, but it is not.
I'm just gonna-
very upset about still being wet. I'm still a wet cat.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Girl sits down dejectedly, realizing that he has left his giant log in the woods.
Yep.
I still got a cannonball.
You have a cannonball, so you're basically, oh god, what's that dude's name in Mortal Kombat with cannonball on his hand with the chain?
Fuck, I don't know.
He's big, and he hits, you got the big ball and chain on his arm, and shit.
Dude?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat,
Kano?
no, it's like in Armageddon.
What?
Yeah. Google it.
I am. Kano.
Great.
But I know it's not Kano.
It's not Kano. I'll be right back. Give me 5 seconds, guys. I'll be right back.
Mortal Kombat Cannonball Dude. It's totally fucking Kano. What's he talking about? What is he talking about?
I have no idea.
I don't understand.
You better.
Alex, what's the
Son of a
voice of
bitch,
your
can you
character?
do that again?
Is this one of them new Mortal Kombats? Because I haven't played Mortal Kombat since the 90s.
It's
Yes.
not Goro, it's...
Goro has 4 arms.
Yeah, this is the guy that has 2 arms, but a ball and chain attached to one of them. Whatever. Anyway, you have a cannonball, so... Still an improvised weapon, so fuck off. Okay, so you sit down dejectedly. Davin. Oh, sorry, Scotty! Scotty Too Hottie! You are on your feet. You have been swarmed, which, Alex, by the way, I wasn't able to download that thing for some reason because Skype sucks. Sorry about Shelby being an asshole. Sorry.
Okay, it is a reskin of the Swarm of Rats from the Monster Manual. So
I don't have the monster manual. Hang on.
how are you running a game without the Monster Manual? Oh my,
I'm making everything up. Shut up.
okay.
I am going.
Oh, I got it. Okay, we're cool.
Athletics to just brute force run past all of them.
Okay, you're running back from where you came or towards the field?
Towards the beach.
Okay, so you're running towards the beach. Their speed is 30 feet. So, right? Is that right, Alex?
Yeah, they're speed 6. They're the basic
Okay.
speed.
So you're not in great shape. They are going to attempt to swarm you.
Which is why you guys could only run away from them by using a dash action.
15 versus your armor's classes.
Let's see, since we don't have our armor, that would just barely not hit.
Okay, so
if I had my armor.
the candy seeds jump up at you. They latch onto your shoulder. You swat them off as they are continuing to harass you. You are now 20 feet inside the. Actually, you're about 40 feet now inside the tree line.
At this point, I am putting my sword in my mouth,
I'm sorry. Did you say you're putting your sword in your mouth?
biting it with my teeth.
All the way in.
The hilt in his
Yes.
mouth.
Okay, so you have put your sword in your mouth. Now you realize that so having performed a nat 20 on a nature check earlier, you realize that you could just pull your shirt that I'm assuming you have
Yes.
on, your nightshirt, over your mouth, and that would provide some level of protection, which basically would put them at a disadvantage on an attack roll. Sword, not necessary. Shirt, semi-effective.
I will still put the sword hilt in my mouth.
Hey, you're a pirate.
Yes, I'm a pirate. And
Okay.
also put my sword, the shirt over my...
Yar.
You go.
I don't, one thing we should note, I don't have a scabbard for this sword.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Why? Oh, that's true, because I gave it to you.
Yeah.
No! I looted it off the hobgoblins.
Oh, okay.
So, let's see here. Ashes,
Yes.
can you give me, please, an intelligence check?
I am not that smart.
That's okay. I hope.
I rolled a 6 total.
Okay. Isaac Blackrock, can you give me an intelligence check?
Intelligence is a plus 4. You have a 20 intelligence? What?
What?
That's not right. What is your intelligence? Plus 2, 17 total.
Okay,
I don't have a 20 intelligence. I don't know where you saw that or where you thought that.
There's a little click mark on the. Never mind.
okay. So with a 17, with even a 14, you get a flash of inspiration as you are looking at the sun as you approach. You haven't seen Scotty for a while. There's somebody missing.
No, I don't get this flash of inspiration because
No,
I'm
you
walking
do.
right
What
at the
you
ships
do
with my arms outstretched. Fuck it. I rolled the 1 on purpose.
Okay. Scotty, sorry your friends hate you. I don't know what to tell you.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I can't do that because it is so not what's going on right now. I'm about to
Okay.
fight all these fucking firebirds.
It occurs to you that if you're about to fight all these guys, that numbers should be on your side, and they're not at the moment.
Okay,
It
that
is
is
just
much
you.
better.
And that you should probably have all your friends here because these things are either obviously a threat or obviously they're here to save you because you're a famous pirate. So that is why you realize, I see an ogre. I'm pretty sure the cat's in a tree. The
Alex?
warlock is sick and there's a coyote with him.
Alex, what is this guy's voice actually supposed to be?
It's actually supposed to be Isaac Brock from Modest Mouse.
I don't know the voice.
I sent you a thing on Skype.
Oh my god,
It doesn't
can you
have
just take
that.
like 45 seconds and YouTube it or something?
He can, but he won't. It's Brian.
Dun, dun,
No,
dun, dun,
Look, I watched
dun,
it.
dun, 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 dun.
But if I have to do the Skype one, oh god, I don't know what my Microsoft account is. Skype, can you just sign in?
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'll send it to you here.
It's like I just need to do his voice correctly, so I stop doing Johnny Depp and ruining the world.
Well, the thing is, you haven't done Johnny Depp the whole time.
You've done Russell
To stop doing Russell Brand.
You're doing Dudley Moore doing Johnny Depp.
Sorry.
Doing Arthur doing Jack Sparrow.
He sounds like a normal fucking person.
Yeah,
Oh my
kind
god.
of, kind of. I mean, he's not British, if that's what a voice means to you.
Alright. You know, it occurs to me as I'm walking out here, facing this
Moloch,
Fleet.
guys. It's Moloch.
fleet of
Sorry.
angry firebirds. Maybe they're octopi, I don't remember. That the small little man is no longer here with me, and he's pretty good with a sword. I think I need to get him. I turn around and ask
into the
the
forest.
the creatures, the little seedlings, where's Scotty?
Make that check.
He's nuts.
He's not retarded.
Does a 14 versus the armor class hit you?
It does. Look,
Wait, it does?
I'm probably the
Are you
furthest
trying to
person
kill
out.
my character?
No, I'm probably the furthest person out on the beach. So no matter what I do, if I turn around, everyone else is behind me, except for all the ships, right?
Yeah.
So I'd have to turn around to talk to them anyways. So I'm basically addressing this horde of fucking saplings behind me to ask where's the little dude. To ask any of you guys anyways.
Okay, yes, you do that.
By
Where
the way, 14
you...
does hit.
Okay, so you turn around. Where is Scotty? Hang on.
I don't even know who this... Oh.
You find something you like yet?
Kitty
We'll
and
go rolling.
No. There's 20 of them. So, as you turn around and say, "Where is Scotty?" the candy seeds jump up and they attempt to enter your mouth, which they successfully do. As they do, causing 4 points of damages to your throat and mouth area as they crawl all over your face and down it. However, what you also get is several explosions around you, and the remainder of your vicious candy seed army is engulfed in flames.
Wait, my army is gone?
Yes, they are all dead, save for the 6 that have now entered your stomach and are doing unspeakable things to your insides.
Oh, okay. In that case, I choke and cough and spittle and... Exactly.
Okay.
I did ask where's Scotty, so you guys now all have that idea.
Yes, you all do, with the exception of Scotty, who is
Who's
running
dying
for his life.
somewhere.
We had a dwarf with us. He's missing.
You sound awful, Leanne.
She
Yeah,
literally
I've
sounds like she's
been-
dying.
I've been coughing and my throat is just, yeah.
Okay, so
This
we're
is
not
why
going to
I'm
bug
not
Leanne
running.
for the remainder of the episode.
Yes.
So,
That is what I'm getting from that sentence.
all right, Jacob, mute Leanne. I'm just kidding.
The thing I said at the beginning was a joke, by the way.
I
Was
know.
a joke.
I know.
Also, yeah, it wasn't a joke on my part, but I'm now convinced that you're actually sick.
Yeah, when I didn't
don't
want to
really
go to
mute
school
her?
when I was
God
sick,
Don't give him orders like that. He will do them.
You monster. Okay. So, yeah, now you all know. Grolsch, you know. Ashes, you know that Scotty is nowhere to be found. Davin, unfortunately, you are in the best position to talk to Don Coyote about Ashes. Or about...
And I told him that.
Okay.
I said we had a...
Oh, that's right. You did say that. Okay, sorry. So...
I'd be missing.
Yeah, I'm a bad DM. Okay, so Don Coyote says, yes, of course. You did have one other person with you. Here, take this. He gives you a handkerchief. And put this over your mouth. He says to Davin.
I will do that.
Okay, you put it over your mouth. Roll me a Constitution save.
Okay.
Is it chloroform?
Yes, you immediately smell chloroform. What does it
That
smell
would
like?
be an 11
You rolled an 11 total?
total. I rolled a 9.
So as you place the handkerchief over your mouth, the world begins to get gray.
Okay.
As you inhale. And you...
Does this smell like chloroform to you?
So you so as the world becomes gray, he slowly kind of lowers you to the ground. You are now unconscious.
Okay.
But he leaves the handkerchief over your mouth and then runs over to Grolsch. And he tells Grolsch, "Don't worry about your friend. She will be fine. Here, put this over your mouth." And he hands you a handkerchief.
You first.
Okay. He does it, and he takes the handkerchief, quickly puts it over his mouth, and says, "Sorry."
See? Everything is okay.
Why do you want me to put it over my face?
Okay, don't! He throws it at your feet and runs over towards Isaac Blackrock. He gives you a handkerchief. It says, "Put this over your mouth quickly before the rest of them arrive!"
I put it over my mouth quickly before the rest of them arrive.
Ashes, here, take this.
Are you fucking kidding me? And I go up a tree.
Wait, did you ever get down out of the tree?
Yeah, he landed on my head.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, are you going to scamper or clamber up the tree?
You know what? I'm gonna clamber.
You're going to clamber? Okay, give me a strength check. Sorry, athletics check.
Okay, 20 total.
20
Or
total.
no, sorry, that would be for acrobatics, 20 total.
For athletics?
Acrobatics. For athletics, it would be minus
Scamper.
1. Okay. 13.
Remember,
13? Okay, so you are about halfway up the tree now.
I should have scampered.
You should have scampered, yeah. Scampering is going to be athletics. Scampering is going to be acrobatics. Clambering is athletics.
Okay, everybody remember, scampering is acrobatics. Clambering is athletics. This is very important.
We should just take like a clamber total for how many times we say that word today.
I like clambering. Okay, so, I mean, if several of you were clambering, you might say it was a roiling mass of clambering characters. That's for you Pretend Wizards fans.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay, so you are now 10 feet up off of the ground after telling the half-ogre, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So that was fun for you. And let's see, whose turn is it now? Grolsch, Davin. Scotty! Scotty Too Hottie.
Yay.
Don't die.
Scotty Too Hottie does a 5 hit your armor class? Jesus Christ. Okay, so the candy seeds continue to ineffectually bounce off of your tough, leathery dwarven hide as you continue to are you scampering or clambering through the jungle?
Clambering, if I remember what was just said correctly.
So you are clambering
I'm
through the jungle, scrambling over tall jungle tree roots as you go back towards the shore, silently, swiftly, without calling out to your friends for help or anything. You are now 20 feet from the edge of the tree line. You can hear the waves crashing on the shore. You hear a high-pitched voice say, and then you hear, are you fucking kidding me? And then he runs. You hear, and you are continuing to clamber through the forest, and it is a thick jungle. Are you doing anything else while leaving your sword scabbard?
A second action to run.
Okay, you are now at the tree line. And Don Coyote notices you as he is standing next to Isaac Blackrock. He says to Isaac, "Is it your friend?"
I forgot I was not muted. Yeah, that's him over there.
Yeah, forgot my voice again. Sorry, I don't know why, but it was super funny that he muted you, Brian. Was he still muted? Or did he mute himself? Unmute him, Jacob.
I can do this? Yes, I can't seem to do it. I'm literally clicking on the button.
Brian, I think you have to unmute yourself, buddy.
Oh no! He can do this. He's been doing this for a while now.
I haven't been unmuting people.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows
Jacob,
what he's doing.
You are a monster. Brian, whatever you did to give him that power, never again.
Fair enough.
Alright, so Don Coyote.
I forgot what happened. I'm sorry, what happened?
Don Coyote ran over to you and said, "Is that your friend?" And you said, yeah, that's my friend right there. Dirt. And,
Oh, that's right. I went straight to the Grosh voice because that's now my default voice.
By the way.
What?
Good Spanish pronunciation. Coyote.
Coyote, yes.
Coyote. Or in Argentina, coyote.
Coyote. Ooh, I like that. I'm thinking maybe Don Coyote. So he, okay, so he runs, he
that's
scampers over to Scotty, and as he does, he leaps towards Scotty, and he's going to try and do it. Okay, he leaps towards Scotty, and Scotty, what you see is a humanoid man. He appears to be oh, damn. For those of you who have just joined us or are curious, Brian has removed Jacob from the call, so Scotty is now gone.
The button said eject, and I was really hoping that it would kick him, and then it actually did kick him, and now I feel really bad about it.
You should, because you're now playing Scotty. So what you see is a humanoid creature, however, with the head of a coyote, furry hands, leaping toward you with a handkerchief in his hand, just flying through the air. He is going to attempt to tackle you. Does a 16 hit your armor classes? Should be in the drive.
I'm looking. I think it does, because I think 16 is his armor class.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying yes on this one.
Okay. So you are now grappled. Apparently he's blocked, Brian.
Yeah, his armor class is 16. He's not blocked.
Re-invite him.
I invited him back twice.
Alex, you're Scotty now. While Brian figures out how to fix this.
Whatever. We are at the limit, by the way.
We're at the limit?
You were like 2.5 hours in.
Oh my god, okay. So...
This is a limit?
Don Coyote, or a humanoid man in a very nice blue with red trim coat, leaps at you, placing the handkerchief over your mouth. You are grappled, and he has you, the handkerchief on your face. Are you in the drive, Alex?
I can tell him the stats anyways.
Okay, so give me a Constitution save.
His Constitution is +3.
20 total.
Okay, so you maintain conscious. It occurs to me I didn't have Brian roll con save, but that's okay. We'll say he saved.
He'll be fine.
So, yeah, he'll be all right. As you do, and then Don Coyote also places a handkerchief over his mouth, the candy seeds continue their march toward the ocean, and they then breach the water. And as they breach the water, Brian is giving me access. As they breach the water, they disappear into the water, some of them floating on the surface, and some of them simply sinking or swimming. And Don Coyote turns to Scotty, raises one eyebrow, and says, "See, I told you I am not here to hurt you." I did not tell you, but I told your friends. Scotty has just been saved by
Who's playing Scotty right now?
Alex.
Me, I guess? Until we figure this out?
Yep.
Yay, technology, guys. Awesome.
Do it.
Okay, dude, you know what I know about Scotty? Nothing. All right. Yay, great. I'm alive. That's good. I like being alive, I assume.
That sounds like Jacob. Yay, you're the winner. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and say that the party then gathers kind of to Don Coyote, who is going to extend his business proposition. With that...
Except for Davin, who is unconscious.
Yeah, well, whatever. He's unconscious. He's fine. Don Coyote explains that the handkerchiefs are coated with a chemical or with a compound that the candy seeds find abhorrent, and they will not leap towards it at all, ever. They will not touch it. They will not go towards it. They will, if they touch it, they will recoil from it. It will not kill them, because they are candy seed farmers, obviously. But this is to protect the workers while they're out in the fields harvesting the candy seeds, and he has a pouch full of them on his belt. With that, we are going to end the episode. Guys, thank you all, whoever is listening, so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure, and we will see you next week on the Strangers with Dice podcast. Thank you. Bye.
I would be amazed if you were still here, Sam.
So we're